Moving track slightly to one of the players who's always been in focus for Team India, Shreyas Iyer. Now have a look at what he's done in the last few games and you'll think to yourself, maybe he should have been a part of this setup earlier in the year, particularly in the months of June and July, or June in particular. These are his last 4 innings in ODIs. And
clearly a 4-dimensional player. Maybe if you didn't need 3 dimensions, if 3 dimensions didn't work, maybe you needed a 4-dimensional player out there. No, seriously. I mean, I think the Indian team management. I know that a lot of that selection committee is going to go out right now, but they'd probably look at Shreyas Iyer right now and think maybe we missed a trick out there because they went and they backed a horse. And I don't have any problem with Ambati Raidu, but you back him at a time when he's coming back, he's 33, 34 years old, and they put a lot of pressure on him because they said, you're the guy, and then suddenly he's not there, and I think it was a bit of a mess, and I think, Shreyas is beginning to show us why possibly he should have been there.
Simon Dool had the same expression when we had a discussion about Mohammad Shami the other day, obviously referring to the World Cup semi-final. Yeah. So Shami was missed, and so was Shreyas Iyer.
Yeah, I think they'll learn from this. It's a selection issue and it's a succession planning issue, and that's the key. Did we give the guy enough time leading into it to find out whether he was good enough or not? No, was the answer to that question. So we couldn't take him on the hope. So we went back to an experienced player. So it's all about the 18 months leading up to that World Cup. But the problem is, and it's much like I'll go back to sort of the sport of choice in my country, rugby. If you don't blood players into that All Blacks side, then we don't really know how good they are. If you don't blood players into this Indian cricket team, and it's very difficult to get in at times, and that's the issue. But in between World Cups, what is most important? Winning series or building a World Cup team? That's the question you have to ask yourself. Do we want to build a World Cup team in the 12 months leading up to a World Cup, or are we only worried about winning? Now, if you want to build a team, then you give young players an opportunity and you play them in games which are pressure games rather than just playing them for the sake of playing them when nothing's on the game, and you find out how good they are. And that's the succession planning, and that's what you have to do if you want to win World Cups.